Hello traders, my name is Theroy-Short and welcome to a new video in which I want to give you a short presentation about the Elliott wave theory. The reason why I decided for this is because I know that there are a lot of new traders, especially since this crypto mania began in 2017. So there are a lot of market participants that lack of knowledge. So in this short video, I want to give you a very brief outlook view about the Elliott wave theory. Okay, so actually in the report, in analysis that we post, whole analysis is technically oriented. Okay, and it's based on Elliott wave theory, which is advanced technical analysis. Okay, so if you know or if you're familiar with the basic technical analysis such as channeling, candlesticks formation, trend lines, etc., then maybe this could be a next step to look towards the Elliott wave theory if you will find maybe a value in this. Okay, because Elliott wave theory is not for everyone. But why I decided to make this presentation about the Elliott wave theory is, the only reason is so that you will know and that you will understand at least basics about this trading approach. Okay, so what is Elliott wave theory? Actually, Ralph Nelson Elliott discovered that there are 13 repeatable patterns in the market. And why they are repeatable? It's very simple, because these patterns, these cycles in the markets that we see on a long-term scale and even on a very short-term scale are based on market, okay, or if you want, on a crowd psychology or investor's mood. Okay, so actually psychology through history is always the same. Okay, investors' approach from a psychological point of view is always the same. So no matter which market you're tracking, okay, there are similar repeatable patterns, and there are 13 repeatable patterns in this market. So actually Ralph discovered that those patterns can be identified if you know the rules, if you know the guidelines of these patterns. So actually my work, okay, is to follow and to find these patterns in one particular market that I'm tracking, and these patterns can be discovered and find on stocks, on commodities, on currencies, and even on cryptocurrencies. Okay, and I noticed that those patterns work very good on cryptocurrencies, and simply because I think it's currently the market that is driven also by a psychological from psychological perspective. So I should say it's driven actually by investors' mood. Okay, so there are 13 patterns. I will not go into these 13 patterns, but what really you should know is that market moves either in impulsive fashion, which means very strongly, okay, in a very short period of time, or in a corrective fashion. Okay, so if we take a look on example of this current market that I have opened, it's dollar against Turkish lira, where we can see a very strong uptrend clearly in progress here. It's a monthly chart. Okay, so actually my work is to find which pattern market is forming, what is going on the chart. So what I see on the chart is that market is rising very sharply. If the market is rising, okay, then in a very strong fashion, then this normally represents an impulse. Okay, what is an impulse? Impulse, it's a 5-wave pattern structured by waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I will just try to label now 5 waves that I see. Okay, so here I have a tool that helps me to label the charts. Okay, and what I see actually, that market made a very strong move starting from what this is from 2008. Okay, so this can be wave 1, the first leg from these lows, then it was wave 2, and now it looks like this was wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Okay, so actually you see that impulses are made by 5 waves. This is a very strong move in quite a short period of time compared to corrections. So what is correction? Well, correction is that occurs in the middle of this very strong move. Okay, these are small pauses, okay, small pullbacks. These are corrections, and those corrections can be identified what type of pattern, what type of a correction is actually unfolding within this ongoing uptrend. And if you know the patterns, then this can be your advantage against other who are not Elliott wave related traders to maybe to step into the market ahead of everyone else. Okay, so actually my work, my mission is to find and discover these pullbacks, this correction, unfolding patterns on a lower time frames where are they fit into the longer period of longer time scale or longer chart if you want, okay? Higher degree time frame charts. So actually impulses, as I said, they're moving 5 waves, okay? And also those 5 waves, okay, in a monthly chart can be part of some chart on even higher time frame charts that last 100-year chart, okay? Also there are patterns on a smaller time frame daily 4-hour, 1-hour chart that fits into the middle of this ongoing strength on a monthly chart that we see, okay? So Elliott wave is actually fractal, and you can see and you can find those repeatable patterns in every degree of a trend, okay? So here I labeled 5 waves to the upside, okay? And now I can also see potential 5 waves move in progress based on even longer time frame, okay? So maybe this was wave 1, wave 2, and maybe hold this move up from 2008 lows that we set can be wave 3. What we can expect after wave 3, we know that wave 4 will follow, then we will see a new push higher into wave 5, okay? So actually this kind of approach gives you an idea where market is trading, where market is probably headed, okay? So I think, based on this what I see here, that we will see a correction, and my work, my mission will be to find what type of a correction or how deep this correction could be. And once we reach some expected levels, then if we see a reaction from these levels, then we can also react with our trading decisions, okay? So it's actually my mission, as I said, is to recognize where market is trading within this current trend, okay? Where are we headed next based on a current development that we see on the charts, okay? So once we expect a pullback, then this pullback, once we see a completed 5-wave movement, okay, then we will expect a pullback in 3 waves, A, B, C, because these are corrections, and those corrections represents a temporary pause with an ongoing uptrend. So once this 5-wave move to the upside will complete it, I will expect a 3-wave retracement, okay? And those corrections also occurred on a different previous time frames or previous cycles, okay? If we take a look here in this cycle from 2003 down to 2007, we can also see that market made a pullback which appears to be in 3 waves, A, B, C, okay? So if you consider that previously market moved in a impulsive fashion, which I can label right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this 3-wave retracement is not a surprise because market moves impulsively only in 5 waves, then makes 3 waves to the downside. So actually it makes 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, and it's always like that, okay? So we have seen 5 waves from the lows, 3 waves of a pullback. Big 5 waves from the lows, we will again expect a pullback within this wave 4, okay? Then again, we will see a wave 5, we will again expect a pullback in big 3 waves. So actually, Elliott wave is fractal, and bottom line is that if you find and if you know the rules and guidelines of these patterns that I'm trying to identify on any market that I'm tracking, then this can be very helpful at your trading decisions. Why? Because Elliott wave theory has rules, and you exactly know where you are right and where you are wrong. And where are you wrong is very important when you're trading, because you always want to limit your losses. And with Elliott wave theory, you exactly know where you're wrong, and you exactly know where you want to go out of your trading position. Okay, so I really hope you did. I really hope this helped you a lot regarding to get some general idea what is Elliott wave theory. Okay, so I'm just tracking patterns, and if you're not interested in Elliott wave theory, it's okay, because I will still, it's my work to find those patterns. I will track them in the reporting of our free analysis. You just watch it and just see what may happen next based on patterns that I'm tracking. Okay, so either if you agree with analysis, okay, if not, so what? Okay, we have different views of obviously. So I really hope this will help you if you will want to find some more information about the Elliott wave theory. There's a plenty of material on the internet, and also you can ask me some questions, maybe email me, or you have my Twitter feed. I'm very active there, so maybe better to catch me there, and I will be very happy to help you. Okay, so just thank you very much for your attention, and see you soon. Bye.